if anybody's watching this on the playback, it's Friday night. I have a vendor event on Sunday, and I need to stuff goodie bags. And I was like, you know what? I want to hang out with my YouTube people, so I'm hoping somebody hops on. If not, it's cool. I'm not at the office right now. I'm home because some stuff had gotten delivered. These in particular had gotten delivered, and so I wanted to come home and stuff them. So this is for my playback people because nobody's on right now. These are little keychains. These are chapsticks. I believe it's vanilla flavor. Has a business name and then the phone number. Hey Courtney, what's up, girl? I am taking my Friday night to stuff bags for this vendor event that I have on Sunday, which I'm not fully prepared for because I didn't get half of my materials because I don't know how to spell, and I spelled deodorizer wrong. Yeah, and I ordered like thousands of marketing materials from Vistaprint, and I had to cancel the order abruptly, because I spelled deodorizer wrong. So yeah, thank you, Corey. I appreciate it. So this is what's going on. I'm going to show you what I have to put into my little goodie bags for the vendor event. It is a dog event. So I have these super cute keychains. I have these chapsticks, vanilla flavor. I should have done bubblegum flavor because that would make sense. I have these individual little dog treats that I ordered. I know people really poo-poo on milk bones, so I try to stay away from those. I figured the blue diamond would be better, and they're individually wrapped, so people like that. And then I'm gonna put one of my business cards in there with everything that I do. Is deodorizer spelled wrong? I don't know. And then I'm just gonna put it in one of these cute little pink bags. And this is what it will look like. So that'll be just like the cute little giveaway. Okay, let's see. Yes, thank you. I am excited to be a coach. I'm excited to do that. I'm excited, here's the thing. I'm excited that William and Levi have put it all together in an organized format for one to teach. That's the thing with me. I know a plethora of information. You ask me, I pretty much got you up to, you know, where I'm at in business. Putting it all together has been difficult for me. So now it's just like, kind of, I don't know, man, kind of made it easy for us. Easy for me, at least. And yeah, Courtney, I can't spell very well. And I'm dyslexic AF, and so I really struggle. And as for Alibaba, where I ordered my stuff at, Amazon, Lips Express, which I can get you these links, Alibaba, Vistaprint, Amazon. Alibaba, what else did I get there? I got my entire tent set up from Alibaba. I got my table covers from Alibaba. I got my yard signs from Alibaba. I just got a stand in the mail that has like what I do in the mail. So yes, I've ordered it all from Alibaba, and it's all been pretty good quality. I did order some pens. I ordered 2,000 pens with my branding on it. Those are stuck on a ship somewhere. I probably won't get those for months because they were supposed to go with this, but honestly, they wouldn't fit in this bag anyways. But overall, I've had a really good experience working with everybody overseas. So if you guys are curious and you want to know where I got them from, holla at me. So yeah, you guys, if you want, just ask some questions. If not, we can talk about poop scooping stuff. We can talk about girlfriend stuff. We can talk about anything. I don't care. Let's just hang out. Please, hang out with me. I was editing a video earlier on my InShot app and it will not render. It won't let me move it. It won't let me move it from the app onto my phone. I'm very upset. Yeah. Yeah, Corey, if you want to sign up with coaching, check. Yeah, definitely. I would love to coach with you, or anybody in there would love to coach with you. You know, you definitely want to figure out who you vibe with, who you are going to connect with. I'm going to do a lot of business stuff and then social media stuff too, because I really think it's important to grow your social media, and that's how I've been able to really grow my business, was through social media. Because like I talked about before with spelling deodorizer wrong, written communication is not my strong point at all. So there's that. So yeah, let's get into it. Make sure that I fill them right and I don't mess them up. So we're gonna do one of each of these and then a business card. 55 customers. Corey, how long have you been in business for? I'm curious. Should I just pull? Should I tie? What do you think? Should I tie them too? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Oh, and these come like this. Just pull. All right, thanks, Courtney. Oh, okay, so your biggest struggle is social media. So do tell me what's up. What do you struggle with? Do you struggle with getting comfortable in front of the camera? Because if that's the case, I have some tips and tricks for you. Download this app called Marco Polo. It's a video chatting app. See if you can get one of your friends or get somebody that you talk to on a regular basis to download it as well. And you start communicating with them through that app. That's how I got comfortable on camera, was through that app. One is because you like learn to become like friends with your phone, and it's not a big deal. You can just have casual conversation. You start to see yourself talk, and you notice like things about yourself that you didn't realize. And I know I quit doing those. It also helps you get used to your voice, because listening to your voice can be kind of difficult. I still don't love my voice, but I'm used to my voice on the playbacks. And it just allows you to be comfortable and become one with the camera. Because when I am looking at this hole right here, I know that I'm talking to you on the other side. And so that's what I told myself in the beginning, like, I'm connecting with a person on the other side of it, even though I'm just looking at like a little hole. The hole is to you. And it wasn't easy at first, but I just had to keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it. And now I'm hanging out on a Friday night at 8:31 p.m. talking to you. Stuffing bags. So yeah. You're currently on your second year. Will be your third in October. All right. How large is your service area? Do you have a large service area? What's your bread and butter customer-wise? Like that 1 dog, 2 dog, once a week, twice a week? Tell me about your business. I want to know all about your business. I talk all day, every day. I want to know about you. Tell me. And what else? And what do you guys got going on right now? You just hanging? Oh, and if you guys do vendor events, can you tell me what kind of like stuff you have there? Because I got nothing. I got nothing to hand out. I'm 5.5 years in business and I don't have nothing to hand out that like says what I do except for this little card. I feel like such an amateur. I'm gonna have to print something off from the computer, like a QR code or something to scan. It's just unacceptable. Unacceptable, Erica. Yeah. What else? What else has been going on? Are you guys experiencing any type of like slowdowns? I lost a few customers this week. Dog passing away. One lady, the dog's going back with the dad. So she's like, I just don't need your help now that the other dog's gone. So that was a bummer. Some people just straight up didn't pay. So we had to cancel their service. Oh, and then I got the nastiest complaint yesterday. I'll tell you about that complaint in a minute. You do a 30-mile radius from your house to where my office is, which is about 30 minutes. Yeah, 30-mile radius office. So, Corey, you have an office for your business, or is it an office for another job? I'm curious, because I recently just got an office, and mine's about 25 to 30 minutes away, but when it's rush hour traffic, oh my gosh, it's intense. I always feel like I'm gonna die on the way. And Courtney, you've lost 15 clients due to moving in the past 2 months. That's a lot. That's a lot of customers. How many would you say that you've replaced? Are you negative 15, or is it like you lost 15, you gained 5? Are you tracking that data? Ooh, office for your pooper scooper business. I love that. You know what I would love to do? I would love to do like a tour where it's like I'm on the road, bringing my iPhone and my little microphone and like popping into other pooper scoopers' little office area and like see how their setup is, even if it's a little nook in the garage, because that's what I had. I had a little nook in the garage that wasn't very tidy. If you guys watched the last podcast, I just showed a little glimpse of like the area, and it would get so messy just because everybody was like in and out of the garage. People would set stuff there. And then you know how, okay, let me know if this is how you guys are. Like you clean your house, everything's clean, and you're like, I'm keeping this so clean, everything's gonna be clean. And then you kind of like leave something on the counter, you leave something on the table, you leave something on the ground, and then you're like, screw it, it's messy anyways, I don't care. And then you just let stuff pile up because it's already trashed. That's kind of what would happen out there. But now with the office, it's a lot different because it's just me and my girls. And realistically, it's just me right now. And so there's nobody to really trash it that much. But I realize that I go through a lot of cups. I'm like, why am I having to take out the trash so often? Why am I going through so many cups? All right, what is this? This and this. All right. Yeah, so you've gained 4 since you believe. What are you doing to market right now? I'm going to start doing more bandit signs, and I've been really afraid to do them because I got the cops called on me. But here's a little trick that I heard. I've seen these signs out in this neighborhood that I service all the time, like on the way there. And I was like, how are they not getting their signs thrown away? Like, I just don't understand it. Like, how are their signs always out here? And I've been seeing them for like week after week after week. Finally, I couldn't take it no more. I called them. I said, hello, my name is Erica Kroopin. I'm the owner of Kroopin's Poopin Scoopin. I see your signs all over the place. I'm a small business owner. I ordered 600 bandit signs from China. The last time I put them out, I got the cops called out on me. Can you please give me a call and offer me some tips and tricks on how to not get the police called and put them out? These fools listened to my entire voicemail, which was very kind, and called me back. And they told me, this is what they told me. This is between us, you guys. They said, you go out on Friday night at 10 p.m. You take 50 signs, you have a driver, and you have a runner. You go down the main drag with stop signs and stoplights, and you put the signs there. You do it on a Friday, 10 p.m., 50 of them. You gotta do it every single week because they usually only last about a week. And on the sign, you want to have your phone number, big and bold, and what you do. And that's it. And what I noticed is when I called them on their voicemail, it didn't even say who they were. So also I was thinking too, I'm like, what if I had a Google Voice number that didn't have like the business attached to it and it didn't have the business name? So if the cops did call me, they don't know who I am because it's like a separate phone number. So I was kind of thinking about doing that. But I'm going to give it a shot. I really am. I'm going to give it a shot and see how it goes. Because I got all these signs. They're just sitting there and I'm such a chicken. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I hate getting in trouble. I hate it. Like, I'm not one to be like, do it and then ask for forgiveness later. I'm like, is that okay? Like, can I do that? I'm such a little chicken. Such a chicken. So, Corey, you gained, or no, you have a little small space. It's 10 by 10 room, but it's cheap. Dude, it is something away from your house. This is what I've realized. Like, one, my rent is really expensive. I just want to pepper that one out there. But I also have the social media business too. So it's like I got the social media side and I got the poop scooping. I wouldn't, like, what I'm paying right now, this is the reason why I don't think I've said anything publicly about how much I'm paying, because I don't want you guys to pay what I'm paying. So I don't think it's necessary. But going to the office and getting away from the house, it's been so nice. Like, I was there all day. I was just working. I was like in the zone, and I like looked up. I was like, oh my gosh, it's 7 o'clock. Like, I need to come home. And I called Josh. I was like, I'm so sorry. He's like, I was wondering what was going on. And so I realized that even though like I am ADHD and I get really distracted, if I am alone and I'm in the zone and I'm doing my thing, that I can get a lot of work done. And so I just had to remove myself from the distraction of the home. And I know as women, well, I mean women and men, but I would say I'm a woman, so I only know like my side of this. I get distracted by the mess, by the kids, by the dog, by the couch, by the laundry that needs to get done, just all the things, everything. There's no dishes. There's only 2 cups, you know, because the third one broke. So there's only 2 cups. So I use it and I wash it, I hang it back up. So it's cool. Nothing besides a constant Google ad. I've been in a funk, but I designed some yard signs yesterday. Just need to order. I have the same fear as you with the signs. Yeah, those signs. So this is another thing that I learned too, is the pink signs that I have, the super cute pink ones. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get more made of those, the cute ones, for people's front yards. That says like the business name and the phone number. And then the other ones that I have that says like, does your dog poop? Those ones aren't, you know, like those just ones aren't that cute for people's front yards. Like, some people will let them be in their front yards. They don't care. But other people are like, can I get one of those cute pink ones? So Courtney, if you can make like the cute purple ones, people, I don't know, they like those better. But anyways, so I'm gonna order some more of those pink ones for people's front yards. And I'm enticing my staff to hustle and put them in people's front yards, that I'm going to pay them per sign. They come up with the verbiage, they convince the homeowner, they take a picture, upload it in a Jobber, and then I give them a bonus on their paycheck. This way I don't have to do it. I don't have to do it. It's just off my back. So, and Courtney, what's going on? Why are you in a funk? What's up? I get in funks all the time. I've been praying a lot. I don't know if you pray, but I have been praying a lot because there's just been a lot going on over here too, with my husband quitting his job, and then like with the social media stuff. And I'm like I was just asking the Lord, I'm like, what am I doing? Like, what am I doing right now? Should I be focusing more on my business and really make this grow? And then I had one of our fellow scoopers reach out to us and ask me some questions, and it was all within 10 minutes of my prayer. And so the Lord told me that what I'm doing right now is I'm on the correct path, that even though I don't quite understand the social media thing right now and really what's going on, there's an impact that's happening and I need to keep doing it. So that was refreshing. That was refreshing. And yeah, Corey, I'm pretty ADHD and it's tough. I'm unmedicated. I can't, I'm not on medication. It's too hard to get. I don't got time for it. Do you ask to put them in their front yard? I feel nervous about that too. So with their front yard, what have I done before? I've said, I said, I always ask. I will never just put our yard sign in somebody's front yard because I had a company do that to me and I'm like, you bums. You even ask? How disrespectful. But what was I gonna say? Oh, well, what I say, what I have said is, I was wondering, I got some new yard signs. I got some new cute yard signs, and I was wondering if I could put one in your front yard, as I really love this neighborhood and I would love to grow. I would love to grow in this neighborhood. Would you mind if I put a yard sign in your front yard? Some people say yes. Some people say no. Some people don't respond. Some people do respond and say, do I get a discount? So there you go. You just have to be ready for it. The people with a discount really irritate me, but I get it. I get it. Yeah, Corey, I was wondering that too, like the franchises in the area taking them, or other business owners that are in the scoop industry, seeing them and be in poaching, sending them like a flyer. Because I don't see any other pooper scooper signs around, just me, just mine. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's the right move, but the guys that I was talking to yesterday about the signs, he said that he had 5 calls, not including me, from the yard signs. And so I know they work because I've gotten calls from them. I was on the Side Hustle Nation podcast. That's how a lot of you guys heard of me. It's from the Side Hustle Nation podcast because that's really kind of what got my YouTube channel popping, which I'm going to be I am a guest on it again. It doesn't drop until next month. But anyways, the host of it was here in Michigan. He was visiting some people, and he was over in Canton, and he was cruising down one of the main roads and seen one of my yard signs, and he messaged me on Facebook, and he was like, it was just so cool to see your sign out there. And we talked online and we podcasted, and so it's really cool just to see you're out there and working. And I was like, that's awesome. That is so awesome. And yeah, people are seeing the cars, they're seeing the yard signs, and then I wear all pink all the time when I'm out and about. I wear black too, but I wear a lot of pink. So I just kind of keep it very branded as much as possible. So, but yeah, I get nervous with the yard signs. It's just because I don't like the cops, man. I hate the cops calling me. But I gotta quit being such a chicken. Because I need to make some more money, I need to hire. I want to hire again, but I can't quite do it right now. But I want to. So, these are just so cute. They really are. I'm glad I got those. What else is going on? Oh, my husband started, he quit his job. I think I've said that so many times. But he started a tree service. And so that's what we've been doing this past week, is getting a tree service off the ground. That's been crazy. But it's been cool to see all the growth that I've had and the connections that I have, be able to benefit him, and just to see him grow as an individual. It's really cool. And I do got a question. Are either of you guys participating in the Poop Scoop Millionaire group? Are you guys hanging out in there? I was just checking out the commercial calculator that William has in there because I'm really trying to ramp up my commercial side. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I'm like, dang, I need to take like a week and just go through everything and really like let it sink into my brain. So let me know, have you guys gone through that yet? Yeah, Courtney, seriously. I cannot believe all of it that's in there. And the thing is he's like so excited about doing all of it. Because him and I talk, we talk quite frequently. Because, I'm talking about it on my social media. And you guys know, like, I don't talk about a lot of things. I don't sell a lot of things. I talk about Jobber because I love Jobber. I've been using Jobber. And so I believe it's proof. Like, he has so much good stuff in there. And what's cool is he's excited about it. And he's basically giving it away for free right now. Like, what is it, $47? Is it 47 or 49? Remind me. I don't know, but it's basically free 99 right now. That's what it feels like. It blows my mind. So anybody that's getting in as like an early adopter, you're getting a hell of a deal. Thank you for listening to the podcast. I appreciate it. Monday, the podcast is dropping with me and Lindsay. She's a female business owner. Her and her husband own Smart Scoops. Her husband, Adam, is the one that actually redid my logo and redid my branding. Her and I had a really good conversation just about being a business owner. We talked about being a female business owner and, the struggles that come with that. We also dug into faith a little bit. I don't know what was going on with our internet, but it abruptly just like stopped. So the interview was cut short, which was really irritating, but it was so cool. It was so cool chatting with her. And I really want to get more females on the podcast. I definitely want that. Courtney, I need to get you back on. Amanda's going to get on. I really want to get Bree on. Stephanie, we got to get her on. I mean, if you name one, you got to name them all. I want all of you guys on because I just want to hear all of your stories. I want to know how you got started, how the poop scoop thing even came to you, what your thoughts are going through it, the ebbs and the flows, how you're balancing life, without losing your hair. Yeah, Corey, if you're not part of the group yet, you want to get in now, or like get in before the end of the month, because anybody that gets in before the end of the month is going to be grandfathered in at the introductory price, and it's not going to change for you. If you come in after, I don't exactly know the price, but it's going to double. I guarantee it's going to double. So if you can, I would highly suggest it, because there hasn't been anything like this for the poop scooping industry that I have personally seen. Trust me, I have searched high and low. And the thing is with William is he is highly, highly intelligent. He knows so much, but he's really good at making it simple. Simple's great. Like when I read his stuff, I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. He doesn't have all the fluff. There's none of the fluff in there, so that's really cool. Courtney. Yes, I can do, my podcasting recordings now, I'm doing on Thursdays mornings and Saturday mornings now. Now that I have a podcast studio, I have set days, Thursdays and Saturdays. Who's going to be on tomorrow? Jamie Coons. Jamie Coons is going to be on tomorrow, and we're going to be talking about how the Pooh Squad and how he's doing franchising differently and how he's really shaking it up. So I'm excited about that. I love Jamie. He's good. I love his branding. I love his, the charisma. Love what he's doing. So I'm excited. And for anybody new that's hopping on that doesn't know what I'm doing right now, I am creating gift bags for a dog event. It's called Howl at the Moon that I'm doing on Sunday. We have these cute little pink mesh bags, Kroopin's Poopin Scoopin keychain, a chapstick, vanilla flavored. I should have gotten bubble gum. Lesson learned. I'll do that next time. But I ordered like 500 or 1,000 of them, so it's gonna be a while. And then my business cards with one side and then the other. I don't know if I love these business cards, but whatever. They're getting the job done. My local competitor is advertising a franchise now, and he has no branding for 35K buy-in. That's a lot. That's a lot of money, and especially if there's no branding and there's like, what do you have? Like, what's established? Like, I don't know. You know what franchise I thought about buying into though? Is one of those crumble cookie franchises. Back before I was gluten-free and dairy-free and happiness-free, I used to go to Crumble Cookie, if not once, twice a week, and get down on like the big chocolate chip cookies. Oh my God, they were so good. But I even looked up a franchise because I was like, I wonder how much it cost to buy into one of these franchises. It was a lot. Hey, Jeff. Dude, Jeff, your video, your short with your wife scooping in the poncho has like hella views, like thousands of views. Last time I looked, it was like 11 or 12,000 views. That's amazing. I'm gonna have to copy you and make a video. That one's popping. But your wife, she was funny. She was adorable. Courtney, don't try them. They will wreck you. They're so good. They're so good. But Jeff, I'll tell you what I'm doing right now. I'm making little gift bags for a vendor event that I'm attending on Sunday. So we're doing the keychains. We're doing the branded chapstick. We're doing the little individual doggy cookies and a little business card. I don't have any other marketing material, Jeff, because I don't know how to spell the word deodorizer. And I had to cancel all of my marketing material because of that. Luckily, I was able to cancel it. Courtney, we need to talk about this because listen, okay, hold on a second. Before I started Kroopin's Poopin Scoopin, that's what I wanted. I wanted a rage room. And I contacted our family lawyer and he would talk to me out of it. He's like, the liability, blah, 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 all the things. I'm not going to say what the name is publicly because I don't want to put the name out, but it was a freaking good name. I always wanted to do a rage room because when I was younger, I would put on that Limp Bizkit and it was like, give me something to break. Give me something to break. And I would just pretend like I was smashing stuff and I would like hit my pillow. And Josh often talks about it. He was like, we should start that and then insert business name. But I just haven't. We went to one. Have you been to one? The one that I went to was very disappointing. I took notes. I knew exactly what I would change and what I would do differently. They need a lot of work. Yeah, do some more pet waste videos. They're good. They're popping. Yeah. I'm trying to figure that stuff out too with content, like what to post. Cartoon Mark used to have a poop scooping business many years ago. Even had the number 1-800 dog poop from a guy named Patrick. I had tons of prank calls. Oh, I bet. Oh man, if you still had that phone number, I bet it would be worth some money now. Everything's changed. I own a variety of websites with like pooper scooper stuff. And like some Instagram names I nabbed up early on when I started the business. I have one website for the like pooper scooper business that's worth, because it can tell you like what it's worth. It's worth like a few $1,000s. It's gonna be like another side business of mine, selling pooper scooper domain names. You thought about buying into a Planet Fitness. I haven't been to a Planet Fitness in years. I think they're still doing good. They're thriving. Their pizza days. Yeah, Courtney. Too bad we don't live closer. We could go in business together and open up a rage room. And we could put our customers' heads on it that don't pay us, and we could just do what we do, you know? Oh, but anyways, let me tell you about the complaint I got. So one of my scoopers scooped this yard. It was like the second or third yard of the morning. Apparently she did not do a good job. And this guy texted me. He was like, "Did you guys even show up? There's shit all over my yard. It's all in my mower. You wrecked my mower's wrecked," and like very upset. I seen it come through. I was like, "Oh no." So I looked to see who it was, who serviced it. Made sure that they were at the right house because I checked the gate photos because we take gate photos. Then I texted him. I said, "Hey, you got in 10 minutes, can I give you a call?" Because I needed to like calm my nerves, man. That stuff, you know, I hate it. I hate it. So I called him. I left him a voicemail. He didn't answer. Then I texted him and followed up. Said, "Hey, I just want to let you know that I called you. You know, it's absolutely ridiculous." Did I say ridiculous? I don't know. It's absolutely ridiculous that there was poop left in your yard. Basically, I was more mad than him type deal. I apologized up, down, left, and right. I thanked him for allowing or letting us know so we could rectify the situation. I let him know I would personally come over there in the morning, re-scoop him, and then we'll be talking to the scooper to get this fixed. So I got there. I scooped the yard. What? Behind the shed was not scooped, and then there was like a couple little remnants in the yard. This was a tiny yard. I was mad. I was like mad. I was embarrassed. I'm like, what happened? You know? Everybody has their days. You know, it's we scoop so many yards. It's bound to happen. You know, and I don't get a lot of complaints from this scooper regularly. So, you know, I reached out to her. We had a conversation. But I took pictures. I took videos. I uploaded them in a Jobber. We're going to, you know, have another conversation with the girl. And then next week, I'm going to do a quality check, make sure everything's okay. I texted the homeowner and let him know, like, he's been re-scooped. Thanked him again. Blah, 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 blah. He's so happy with how I handled it. He wants to put one of my yard signs in his front yard. He wants to tell all of his neighbors and all of his colleagues about how professional we were. And he was apologizing to me for coming across so rude and aggressive. I was like, this is great. This, you know, this, I don't think this could have turned out any better. But obviously the quality issue needs to be fixed. We need to figure out what was going on and why a whole entire section behind the garage was missed. Like a whole section. Sorry, my vacuum cleaner is going like one of those movable ones, and my dog's right there. She was getting a little close to it. All right. So you said today was one of your craziest days. You walked into a customer's yard and had a swarm of bees everywhere and ran out and told the customer. I sent her the video, and it was like a nightmare. Okay, so why? Why did they have a swarm of bees in their backyard? What happened? What did the customer say? Did you end up making it back there? This cuckoo clock. don't know if you guys could hear that, but we have this cuckoo clock. I bought it for Josh for Christmas, and he wants to leave it up all year long because he loves the cuckoo clock. He loves it. Okay, yeah, Cartoon Mark. Can I just call you Mark? Or you want to be called Cartoon? What do you prefer? I had an issue getting rid of the poop too. I don't even want to. I'm not even gonna say in public what I used to do. All I know is it probably wasn't very legal. How I used to get rid of it. But then we rented a dumpster, and I was using a dumpster, and then I overloaded the dumpster. There was just too much poop, and so I quit hauling it away. So I just double bagged the poop and put it in the homeowner's trash can now. Now, do I think that has stunted my growth a bit? Yeah, possibly, yeah. So maybe I may or may not be opening up the dog poop and taking it again. I might try it, I don't know. Maybe do bucket service. I'm not opposed to it, but I will say not hauling the poop away has been so nice, especially in the summertime. Not having to deal with the poop and the flies and the maggots and all of that stuff. So, yeah. Who here hauls and who doesn't? It's been nice not hauling. I like having the little cars. But I do hate it when customers are like, oh, well, can you come before my trash day so it's not sitting in my trash can, stinking it all up? Which I get it, but I'm like, no. I got my own route to run. Can't be dancing around your schedule. Oh, so you didn't notice anything until you went to the fence area in her yard, and out of nowhere there were so many that came out of these little wooden houses in her yard. After I sent her the video, she was shocked. Thank goodness. Like, what if you were allergic? You know, allergic to bees. You'd have oh, she's allergic. Yeah, you're gonna have like a, what is that? My girl situation. If you're old enough to remember My Girl, and that, whatever that kid's name was, got stung by those bees and died. I got stung in my butt cheek once by a bee. There was a bee that was in my car somehow, in the little Cobalt, the one that I started the business with, and I sat on it and it stung me in my butt cheek. And at this time, I was living in an apartment that had, there was like 5 or 6 of us that lived there that rotated throughout. But the person that actually leased the apartment, she was in Afghanistan. I was renting one of her rooms that were there. I didn't rotate out, I stayed there. But her brother was there. And I remember I come in the door and I'm like, Brandon, we need to talk. And he's like, what? I'm like, I got stung on my butt cheek and I'm pretty sure there's a stinger in there. Can you get it out? And he's like staring at me and I'm staring at him and I'm like, I'm wholeheartedly serious right now. I don't want to go to the hospital or the urgent care. Can you help me? He did. Got it out. All was good. Wasn't super weird. We both went our separate ways and that that was that. But yeah, I couldn't believe that little bugger stuck me right in my side of my cheek. Corey, if you want, go on Instagram on Kroopin's Poopin Scoopin and send me the video over on Instagram. Yeah, gnats. Hornets too. I don't know if you guys know this, but you'll start to see a lot more hornets and they fly around the poop piles. Well, the reason why they hover around the piles is because they like to eat flies. And where do flies like to hang out? On the poop piles. So that's the reason why you get these hornets that are guarding your piles and you're trying to scoop them and they're all aggressive. Ugh. Yeah. Ooh, hey Tim. You're coming in hot with the real personal questions. Right now on the residential side, we are sitting at 187 weekly customers for reoccurring service. 187. On the commercial side, I have 3 HOAs and 1, what is it called? A vet office that's like an animal clinic. That's what I have right now for that. The hopes is to grow the commercial side a lot more. That's what I'm really hoping for, because commercial is priced so nicely. It's priced so nicely. And the residential side is getting better. I don't know if you guys have watched the videos, but I did a price increase. And so I was able to bring in an additional $3,000 a month just by increasing my rates. So we can do like a little bit of a lower volume, but still bring in a lot more money, which is nice because I have a full-time scooper right now. I have 1 part-time scooper, and then I work part-time in the field, which then allows me to do my social media stuff. Because if I was in the field full-time, I wouldn't be able to do social media. So, nope, I appreciate it, Tim. You know, here's the thing is, sometimes I think about like the business and I think about like where I'm at and I beat myself up. I'm like, you should be doing better. You should be doing like $500,000. You should be doing $1 million. You've been in business for 5 years. I have all these unrealistic expectations that I put on myself. And I talked to my husband about it and he's like, are you doing okay? Like, are you doing okay? He's like, per man hour, we're doing so well per man hour. And he was like, other businesses that have all this machinery and all this overhead wishes that they were doing what you were doing per man hour. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. And so I needed like a reality check. But this is just a reminder to like not compare, try not to compare yourself to others, even though it's a slippery slope. You have to understand that like your business is your business and you have your own capabilities and it takes time to learn things. So I am proud. I'm proud of where my business is. Do I want it to be better? Of course I want it to be better. But I'm proud of the little business that I've built so far. Yeah. So Tim B TV, how are you in business? Like where are you at? Are you newer in business? Have you been in business for a while? Let me know. I'm curious. I'm curious about you and what's going on. And thank you for hanging out with me on this Friday night. Because you're new here, I'm gonna let you know what I'm doing. I have a vendor event on Sunday. And I don't have any paper marketing material except for my business cards, because I don't know how to spell the word deodorizer, and I had to cancel all my marketing material. But this is what I do have. I have my logo on a keychain. I have a chapstick with my business name and my phone number. A pack of Doggie cookies, because this is a dog event. A business card, and then this little thing. And I put it all together, and it looks like this. And that's what I'm going to hand out. Yeah. So. But yeah, I've just been trying to get the office together, trying to work on some social media stuff. You know, trying to help my husband with his new endeavor with the new business. What else? Trying to figure out if maybe we can go on like a little vacation. I'm gonna get away in June. I'm gonna go to Iowa, and we're gonna head over to Wisconsin. I have family that lives in Iowa, so that'll be cool. Me and my uncle, we're gonna drive there. I'm gonna drive. He drives like a psycho. Don't tell him I said that. But yeah. I'm really glad that I got these. These were a good idea, I think. I think people are gonna like these, especially with them being like the blue buffalo. I think people like those better than milk bones. Milk bone treats are frowned upon, apparently. I don't know. My dog don't care. She'll eat whatever. Yeah, Tim, I feel you on that. Like, I don't know how I ended up here either. It was God's plan. I do know that, because I know I didn't choose this. I was led to it because I really do feel like I was meant to start the business. I was meant to do the YouTube channel. I was meant to do social media. I was meant to put content out there. Other people were meant to find it. They were going to start picking up poop, dog poop, and then they were going to start changing their lives, just like I was able to change my life. I just remember when I made, you know, when the business made 6 figures, my husband and I were just staring at each other. We're like, how, like, this is like huge for us. This is crazy. And I know quite a few people that have started, and amazing things have happened for them. So that's why it's like, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It really is. But have you ever thought about going, like, being a pilot, or are you still doing the pilot and poop scooping? Because you could, I mean, why can't, you can do both, right? Why not? All right, thank you, Corey. I'll check it out when I get on Instagram. And then you made a Facebook post and got like 8 clients right away. I definitely am underpriced, but I just figured I have 12 weekly customers, averaging about $16 a yard. All right, Tim, so question. So you're averaging $16 a yard. Let me know what's your sweet spot, what's your bread and butter, how many dogs, and then what is the average yard size? Are we talking like 1/8 of an acre, 1/4, a half acre, or larger? Because I have a video that's gonna be dropping next week where I'm going over pricing. So stay tuned. But I would really like to see everybody, like the industry standard, to be charging at least $100 a month base for all of their customers, and then go up from there. So if it's like 1 dog, standard size yard, 1/8 of an acre or less, we would come out 1 time a week, $100 for that month. I would really like to see that. And more, you know? Because I remember when I first started, I was charging $55 a month. It was tough, man. But my prices were pretty close to like 15. I was at 14, 15, and $16 back at the end of like 2022 and the beginning of 2023. And then I changed my rates, and so now my 1 dog is $87 a month. My 2 dog is $108 a month. My 3 dog is, I don't remember what my 3 dog is. And this is based off 1/8 of an acre or less. But I've got some big yards. and like those 3 dogs, a quarter of an acre, a half acre, I'm charging like $280, $310 a month. Yeah. I got some pretty high accounts. And then my commercial account, like the one big one that I have, that one is like $600 a month, which is really nice. And I'm like, if I could just get 15 more of those, you know? Yeah. You know what also really helps with your prices, if you want to raise them? Your Google reviews. Because having those Google reviews and they see that, and then if they want to compare your prices to somebody else's, you can just be like, well, I don't know what you would say. Just say, you know, I can't match the rate because we're not going to get the same quality of service. We're not even in the same league. I had one woman, she said that this one company was going to charge her $10 a week. $10 a week for 3 German Shepherds. I said, oh. I said, wow, that's a great rate. You should really go with them because I can't match that. She's like, are you sure you can't? I'm like, I am so positive I can't. So she left and came back, and she pays whatever my 3-dog rate is like, it's got to be like 130 or something, like 120 something, 130. It's somewhere in that range. $10 a week. Not here. I can't do nothing with $10 a week. I might as well be paying you. Ooh. Your minimum weekly customers for 1 to 2 dogs is $130 a month. I love that. Corey, I have follow-up questions. Where do you live? What's it like? Like, is it rural? Is it city? High class? You know, fill us in with that. And then, what is the average yard size? Okay. 1/4 of an acre. Yeah, for 1/4 of an acre, you gotta be charging more. That's a lot, especially if you're double walking it. I wish I had my pricing sheet here. I don't have it on me, but all my prices are based off of 1/8, and then 1/4 of an acre is that's considered a medium size yard. I have a small, medium, large, and extra large. Yeah. No, Tim, you're doing a great job. You're doing a great job. You're setting your prices, you're learning, you're like, okay, I'm gonna raise as I go. And that's what I did too. I raised as I went because you don't know what you don't know. No, I think you're doing a good job. And you're getting up to $20 for the next 4 yards. Yeah. Are you guys using a CRM yet? A customer relations management software. There's so many of them out there. I personally use Jabber. I've been using Jabber for quite some time. So if you have any questions about Jabber, let me know. There is another software out there that's specifically for pooper scoopers. You know what's funny, Tim? It's like I've been in business for 5.5 years, and sometimes I still feel like I know nothing about business. I'm like, what am I doing? I don't know anything, but I do. But I do. You know what's crazy? You're gonna feel the same way. Like as you grow, and then you'll look back and you're like, of like where you came from. That's what I love about my YouTube channel, is I get to look back and see the growth. Because right now, I'll let you guys know, I'm going back through my older videos, watching them, and I'm gonna start remaking them and just updating, you know, adding some updated information. But to like go back and watch those videos, I'm like, you know, I'm still proud of them. I'm still very proud. Different towns vary, but most are about 1/4 acre. Walking takes about 15-20 minutes per yard in the grid-like pattern. Half a yard, you charge $195 per month for weekly. Heck yeah. Those half acres are no joke. You know what the worst is too? When it's a half acre and they have a small dog. It's a half acre small dog. I don't know about you, but when I leave that yard, I feel terrible. I feel terrible. I'm like, I didn't scoop anything. I'm gonna get a complaint. I never feel satisfied when I leave a small yard. What up, Andrew? Martina's in the house. What's up, dude? How's that Texas heat treating ya? I'll let you know what I'm doing right now, Andrew. I'm making little bags for this vendor event that I got going on. We got a keychain, branded. We got a branded chapstick, vanilla flavor. A dog treat. And one business card. I have no other marketing material because I don't know how to spell the word deodorizer. And I had to cancel all my other marketing material and remake. And Vistaprint told me they can't get my stuff here until the end of the month. Losers. Yeah, the small dogs are tough. It's tough to see. And then Timmy said, not yet. Excel is your go-to. I just learned how to make a basic Excel spreadsheet. Sounded like my robot vacuum cleaner was stuck on something. But anyways, big lawn, small dog, the worst. I was wondering what you were doing. Yeah, I'm just hanging out. I was like, you know, I need to put these together. It's Friday night. Where are my friends at? You guys are my friends. So I wanted to hang out with you guys. And I appreciate it. What do you guys got going on? What's going on with you? Oh, and sorry I didn't text you back. I'm so sorry. I seen it come through and I told myself I was going to respond back. And then I didn't. I'm such a jerk. I've been slammed, man. I'm so sorry. But I'll get back to you. I promise. I promise. Yeah. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate it. I'm trying to like level stuff up over here. I'm trying to up the branding because I really want to get more commercial work. Try not to beat myself up too much because you just got to know that you can only do so much. Just while trying to juggle it all. Just trying to juggle it all. I ordered some pens from China. And I talked to the lady and she said they're on the boat. So I don't know when they're going to be here. I have no idea. No idea. Yeah. Husband. We can talk about my husband for a minute with his new tree service. He did his first job today with his own company. He's very excited. He's very excited about that. Very proud. He's been recording some material because here's the thing. For those of you that are getting started in business, you don't really have anything to post on social media, right? You don't have any content. You don't have people following you. And so this is what I told Josh. I said, just start documenting your journey. The little things, getting your truck, getting your trailer, going out and doing an estimate with not a branded shirt on because you don't have branding yet. You don't even have a logo. I said, so just, we'll record this content, we'll upload it, because then when you get the new shirts, when you get the logo, when you land the customer, then you can give updates, and then people are kind of following along with you on your journey. And because that's basically, not basically, but very similar to what I did with my YouTube channel. You know, you talk about the trials and tribulations, and you can connect with people, and it gives you something to post. And then in turn, as you grow as a person, as you grow as a business owner, you can look back at that stuff and remember where you came from, because it's really hard and it's easy to just get into the daily grind of everything and beat yourself up, and you feel like you're not doing the best because you're working sun up to sundown. Something breaks down, you know, money is a little bit tight, this customer is upset, you weren't able to spend time with your partner because you were focusing on the business. And then you're like, what am I doing? Like, I'm not even making any progress right now. I should just close up shop and go work for somebody else. And we've all been there, right? So it's cool to have that to like remind you of where you've come from. Or maybe if you're not doing that well, like to reality check you, be like, you know what, I'm in the same place I was 2 years ago or last year, and I told myself that I wanted to be here. I need to make some changes, and I need to pivot. So if you're watching this and you're kind of just getting started with business and you don't know what to post, just document what you're doing. Really, it's that simple. And then add a trending sound over it and just post it. Yeah. Yep. I only ordered 48 of these, and I was looking at the email. And the email said there's going to be over 200 people there. So the first 48 are going to get treats. Everybody after that, they're going to get a chapstick, a card, and a keychain. And they better not say nothing about it. Dude, you should. It's almost 10 o'clock. That's what I need to be doing. I need to be going putting some yard signs out. Andrew, if you missed it, you weren't here. Okay. So I seen these guys, they got these yard signs out all over the place, and I couldn't take it anymore, Andrew. I could not take it. I called them. I left them a voicemail, basically just explaining that I'm a business owner. I see their yard signs, that my yard signs get taken down. I had the cops called on me. They listened to my entire voicemail and called me back. This is what they told me. They said, on your yard sign, you need to have what you do and your phone number. That's it. Bold. Bam. Go out at 10 p.m. on a Friday, take 50 signs, put them up by the stop signs and by like the traffic lights on like the main drag of the area that you want to service. And you do that every single week. Every week. And they do it on Fridays at 10 p.m. And I got like 600 of them that I need to go put out. I'm not going to do that tonight because I actually have to be up kind of early. I got a podcast to record in the morning, but I'm going to do it next week. I'm just going to go out and do it. Yeah. But these guys say that they got like 5 phone calls this past week just from those yard signs. So they work. They do. Yeah, I used to do that for a friend. Oh yeah, you gotta have a driver and then a runner. So, I'm getting tired. Yeah. But they work, they definitely work. They help with route density, so I gotta do it. I gotta quit being such a little chicken. I just get so nervous because I had the cops called on me. And they actually, the cops called me and I was like, am I gonna get in trouble? Am I gonna get a fine? She was cool about it. She's like, no, just don't do it again. I'm like, okay. So. Also, I got a question for anybody that's watching right now. If you do vendor events, what do you give away as a giveaway? I'm supposed to put together a raffle basket. I don't have a raffle basket together. And every time I give away a gift card, it's like nobody wants it. So any suggestions would be great. Thank you. And it's a dog event. So there's gonna be like dog parents, obviously, and then the dogs. These are so cute. I think one year I did like some dish towels, a company shirt, a dog toy, and like a bottle of wine. So random. Like, what am I doing? I'm gonna finish putting these up because I don't want to leave you guys hanging. I want you guys to see the completed project, and then I'm gonna go to bed. It's like past my bedtime. I'm an old lady. These bags are excellent. I got them off Amazon. They weren't that expensive either, which was really nice. Because I really didn't want to spend an arm and a leg on this vendor event. I'm trying to keep my expenses down, because in the summertime we lose like 20% of our customers. I don't know about you guys, but we do. Because people go on vacation, people are out in their backyard more. You know, their kids are home from school so they can pick it up. You know, whatever the excuse is. But I'm really trying to cut down on people canceling. So I don't normally offer specials, but if people are trying to cancel, I am trying to offer them like a little bit of a deal or special to stay on through the summer months. Because it's just easier to keep them. Oh, and with my husband having the tree service now, you know, I've been collecting, I have so much information. And so I'm gonna do like a referral program, and I'm gonna like email blast some of my customers in like one specific area. So hopefully that'll help generate some leads for him. That's what's so cool about having a CRM is you collect, you know, you have a database, and so then you're able to reconnect and re-engage with these folks for, you know, various different reasons. And the jobber, what is it called? Like re-engagement campaign or marketing campaign makes it really easy to be able to do that. Oh yeah, that's a good idea with the poop bags, the poop emojis with the candies. I would love to have like branded bags like this. You can do that. I know you can. It's just a matter of doing it. Crystal, my lead scooper, she has some poop emoji stickers that she's going to bring, and I think that's it. I think one year I had poop emoji suckers, but I haven't really seen the poop emoji stuff as much. And yeah, Courtney, it's a dog event. It's called Bark at the Park. So there's going to be dogs and humans. Girl, what do you got for me? Give me some tips, please. This will be my first time stepping out with my new tent, my new branding. Got 3 or 4 more left. Ooh, almost forgot a chapstick. These chapsticks are so nice. You can get them in like orange flavor, vanilla, mint, bubblegum, pineapple, orange, grape, and you get to choose the cap color. You can choose all of this actually. It's nice. You know what? For those of you that can spell, did I spell deodorizer right or wrong on this card? Okay. Deodorizer. Is that spelled right? Hey Siri. I don't know. I'm so dyslexic. It's so bad.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Calm down, phone. Calm down. That's my other phone.
I'm relaxed. Don't I seem relaxed to you? Huh? Don't I?
No, you're not relaxed. Calm down. Did you guys hear that? Did you hear it? Or am I just losing my mind? Am I getting too slap happy? That's so funny. Uh-oh. Oh wait, that didn't get a keychain. I'm gonna bring a couple extras just in case somebody got stiffed. Last but not least. All right, you guys, if you have any questions or you want to say anything, say it now because I'm going to be getting off here soon. I feel like I'm getting delirious. But this is really cool. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. We should do this again. Is this like a good time for you? It's a good time for me because I don't do anything on Fridays. Look at all those. So cute. Thank you. What time do I usually start and end my day? My first alarm goes off at 5:15 a.m. My second alarm goes off at 5:20 a.m. I then snooze both of those until about 5:30, 5:40. Then I get up, I brush my teeth, I drink some water, and then I start my day. And then typically I try to like wind down and lay down by this time. And then if I can hop on social media, respond back to, you know, people that I can respond back to, because I really do try my hardest to respond back to you guys in the DMs. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to get back to everybody, but I do try. And then, you know, spend some time with my husband, because being a business owner and having kids and just having a life, it's tough. So it's really important to be intentional with one another. And sometimes I'm not the best with doing that. And he reminds me, like, hey, I'm here. I'm like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." So I'm trying to be better about, just hanging out, just relaxing, just kind of like laying there and doing nothing, which for me, it's kind of hard to do nothing, but it's good to just snuggle, until he starts snoring. Then I'm like, get out of my ear, dog. But that's pretty much how the day goes. And I will let you know that I do take a nap. I take a nap during the day. I have to take a nap. I've taken a nap in my truck before. I've pulled over in a park and taken like a 35-minute nap. Because I'm just not a cool person without my little nap. I need to get a chair, or I need to get like a couch or something for the office, because I've been taking naps on the floor and my neck hurts. You know? You know? It does end up being a nap. How long do you fall asleep for? Are you one that will fall asleep for like 4 or 5 hours? Not me. I'm like the queen of cat naps. I can take a cat nap so quick. A little 15-minute power nap. Oof, I love it. I do. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I will keep you updated. If you want to follow me over on Instagram, if you're not following me yet, hang out with me over there at Kroopin's Poopin Scoopin. I also post on Kroopin's Poopin Scoopin TikTok. TikTok is a little wild, I post kind of whatever over there. Actually, I might be under Pooper Scooper Erica. I changed the name. It's Pooper Scooper Erica, but if you type in Kroopin's Poopin Scoopin, you're still gonna find me. Stories are basically like a little diary. Keep up with me. It's whatever's going on throughout my day. I do a cute little story. And then if I see stuff that I like that you guys post, I like to share that on my stories as well, to kind of give you guys some love, because I like to follow you guys as well. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for wishing me good luck on the event. I'll keep you guys updated. I'm gonna do this again. We're gonna do this again on a Friday. I think this is it, because this was great hanging out with you. So we'll be in touch. We'll be hanging out, and yeah, I don't think I have anything going on next Friday. So tentatively see you next Friday around the same time, okay? Bye.